Hello everyone, myself Varsha from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, currently pursuing my second year bachelor degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Today, the topic is the eye, that is, a camera of the soul. Let's see what we'll be learning in this video. We'll learn the similarities between the human eye and a camera, the anatomy of the human eye, the lens of the eye, the retina, the optic nerve, the brain's interpretation of visual information, limitations of the human eye, and the application of the human eye as a camera. So when we talk about a human eye and a camera, there will be a lot more similarities between these two. From the anatomy of the human eye to the brain's interpretation of this visual information, we'll take a deep dive about this amazing organ. Similarities between the human eye and a camera. The human eye and a camera share the similarities in how they capture and process images. Both have a lens focuses light onto a sensor with its film or the retina. Additionally, both uses the aperture to control the amount of light that enters the system. Just as a camera has a shutter speed, the eye has a mechanism that adjusts the size of the pupil to regulate the amount of light that enters the pupil. Another similarities between the human eye and the camera is its ability to adjust the focus. In the camera, this is achieved by moving the lens closer or further away from the sensor. In human eye, the lens changes shape to adjust the focus. This allows us to see the object at different distances even more clearly. The anatomy of the human eye. The human eye is a complex organ that consists of several different parts working together to create vision. These parts include the cornea, the iris, pupil, lens, retina, and the optic nerve. The cornea is the outer layer of the eye that helps to focus incoming light. The iris is the colored part of the eyes that control the size of the pupil, which is the opening that allows the light to enter. The lens is a flexible structure that changes the shape to focus light onto the retina, which is the innermost layer of the eyes that consists of the photoreceptor cells. The optic nerves carries visual information from the retina to the brain where it is processed into the image. The lens of the eye. The lens of the eye is a complex structure that plays a crucial role in the ability to see. It works by the changing of shape to focus the light onto the retina, much like the way a camera lens focuses light onto a sensor. The lens is made up of layers of transparent cells that are arranged in specific pattern to allow them to bend and refract the light. This bending and focusing of light allows us to see the object clearly from different distances as the lens adjusts its shape to bring objects into the focus. The retina. The retina is a complex part of the eye that plays a crucial role in vision. It contains millions of photoreceptor cells called rods and cones. Cones which are sensitive to light and converts it into electrical signals that are sent to the brain for interpretation, whereas the rods are responsible for detecting dim light and providing black and white vision, while the cones are responsible for detecting colors and providing sharp details vision. The signals from the rods and cones are processed by other cells in the retina before being sent to the brain via optic nerve. The optic nerve is a bundle of over millions of nerve fiber that connects the retina to the brain. It serves as main pathway for visual information to travel from eye to the brain. When the light enters the eye, it is focused by the lens onto a retina at the back of the eye. The retina contains specialized cells called photoreceptors that converts the light into electrical signals. These signals are then transmitted through the optic nerve and into the brain where they are interpreted as an image. The brain's interpretation of visual information. The brain plays a crucial role in interpreting the electrical signals that are sent from the retina. These signals are essentially made up of bits of information about light, color, shape, and the movement when the brain processes to create the images that we see. This process is incredibly complex and involves multiple areas of the brain working together. For example, the primary visual cortex that is located in the back of the brain is responsible for processing basic visual information such as lines, edges, angles. However, other areas of the brain such as temporal lobe are responsible for more complex tasks such as recognizing face and limitations on human eye. While the human eye is a remarkable organ, it also has its limitation. One of the main limitation is that we cannot see certain wavelengths of light. For example, humans cannot see ultraviolet or infrared lights, which are visible to some animals. This means that there is a whole world of light and colors that we are missing out. Another limitation of the human eye is its susceptibility to optical illusions. Optical illusions that occur when our brain interprets an image in a way that is different from the reality. These illusions can be caused by the factors such as lighting, color, or perceptive. While they can be fascinating to look at, they also remind us the perception of reality is not always accurate. Applications of human eye as a camera. The human eye has been a source of inspiration for many inventors, including the camera. In fact, the camera was designed to mimic the functionality of the human eye. The applications of the human eye as a camera are vast and varied, ranging from photography to videography to scientific research and medical imaging. In photography and videography, the human eye serves as a model of creating high quality images and videos. Camera lenses are designed to mimic the function of the lens in the human eye, which focuses light onto the retina. This allows the photographer to videographer to capture the stunning image and video that are almost as clear as what we see in our own eyes. So I conclude that the human eye is truly an incredible piece of technology. This ability to capture the interpretation of light that allows us to experience the world around us in a way that is simply inspiring. Throughout this presentation, we had explored the similarities between the eye and the human, developed the anatomy of the eye, and discussed both its limitations and advantages. As I leave today, I hope you have gained a greater appreciation for the remarkable capabilities of the human eye. It is truly marvelous of the nature and something that we should never take for granted. Thank you.